Hey, this is Mike from Hoffman. Today I'm going to show you how to box up one of our 2-gallon steamers so it can be returned to the factory. Okay. This is going to be important if you're going to send it back for maybe repair, or if you're part of our workforce program and you're going to send it back for periodic inspections. Okay. So what we really recommend you do is save your original packaging. You'll notice this is a very high quality box, and we have specially designed foam inserts to keep the machine away from the side of the box so it doesn't get damaged. It might be UPS or FedEx shipment. Okay. First thing you'll notice too when you start looking at the foam is they're cut out specifically for the boiler. I'll walk through how to identify those pieces of wear later in the video. Okay. What we have here is one of our JEL-3s. This is actually our test machine here at the factory. Taking it out, do some testing out in the field with the customer. So we're going to put it in this box here. So first thing you want to do is before you send it back is properly blow the boiler down. You know, get it hot. We have a video on that actually. Get it hot, blow it down, get all the water out of it. Okay. And then at that point, you're going to go ahead and take the pressure gauge away off. Okay. This one's loose right. So it comes out pretty easy. Set that aside. We're going to package that in last. So I'm going to show you how to package this outside the box on the table here. You know, then we'll actually go ahead and put it in the box. It's easier to see it when it's outside. So first thing you're going to notice on the bottom piece of foam here, it's got this nice cutout for the base. One side is a little thinner than the other. Okay, the thick side is the side for the funnel, and if you can't forget that, the funnel side is thicker coming off the machine. It's a good way to remember that. Okay, so now what you're going to do is pick it up and set it in there. This is tricky sometimes. So if you have two people, sometimes helps if you can get the machine a little better oriented. Crushing a little hose there that we're going to use for product testing. There we go. So now that that's in there, this next part is really tricky if you don't know how it works. You'll have these two pieces of side foam, and if you look at them, they're actually mirror images of each other. Okay, these will go on the long ends. Okay, so one of them, and if you look here, it's going to have a cutout for the funnel there. One of them is going to go on like this. Put that on last so you can see it. The other one's going to go on the back. Okay, but it's actually designed so it can be slid in like that with the machine in the box. Okay, we'll do the same thing with the other side. You may have to remove the funnel to get it by. Okay, we don't typically tighten these very tight. They can usually be taken off by hand. So when it's in the box, you might have to remove the funnel. You also might have to tip the machine slightly. Okay, but same deal. That will slide on down, and then that is how the machine is going to sit inside the box. We recommend then putting the funnel back on so it doesn't bounce around inside of there. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap this in like a bubble wrapper so to protect it so it's not going to get smashed inside of there. And you'll put that on top of the box. So now let's do it in the actual box, okay? Tell you what, that's already in there. I'm going to set it there. Okay. So I'll get my cameraman Harold. He's actually our quality manager here. Come a little closer here to the box. Set the machine right in there. Do that right on the bottom piece of foam. So normally that foam's going to be in the box when you start. Okay, we're going to want to make sure the cord and the wires and everything are out of the way. This is the JEL-4. If you have a JEL-3, it's going to have a foot pedal, of course. Now what you're going to want to do though, grab the side that fits the funnel side. Okay, it's got the notch just like that. It's got this little block on the left. And we're going to do this one first. Take your funnel off. Start to put this one down. You're going to notice it's going to want to hit that funnel essentially. So just pick it up ever so slightly and you can slide it right on by. Okay. There we go. And you can see that when it's all locked in there, it's going to nicely isolate this thing entirely from the side of the box here. Okay. Next thing we're going to do, same deal on this side. Now, because you did the funnel side first, this one goes in a lot easier. It's still very tight. Make sure you don't capture your cords here. There you go. At that point, I'm going to thread the funnel back on. There we go. That'll go super tight on that. Then I would wrap up the pressure gauge with whatever kind of bubble wrapping or padding. It's something to keep this thing safe. Normally, you know, we tell people to find how to tuck it in. If it's got a solenoid, a lot of times fit underneath there. Otherwise, then I'd say it's probably tuck it in here on the side. Not the sight glass side, but put it in on the other side. On the bottom, somewhere to base, or just somewhere safe. Then at that point, it's just a regular box. go ahead and close it. I don't have my tape gun with me. Run 3 pieces of tape across here, 1 piece across this side, 1 piece across this side, piece from here to here, piece from here to here, and you're good to go. At that point, it's good. You can drop it off the UPS store, schedule UPS pickup, however it works in your area, and get it over to us. So that's basically it. That's all there is to it. So if you have any questions, feel free to call our technical support line. We'll be happy to help you. So thanks.